ProfitMaker 6.4 has a great new feature called Quick Drop. It's a new way to create orders quickly and easily. It's revolutionary. Let's show you how to do it. First, we'll just simply click on the Quick Drop button. You'll notice that we have a list of garments that you, the store owner, can define in which order you want to see them. Almost like you would see on a regular manual ticket that you may have been using. Simply click on the quantity a customer is dropping off. So if a customer is dropping off 3 trousers, click on 3. It'll add 3 trousers to your order. To remove it from the order, simply click on the 3 again, and it's now gone. Okay, so let's try this. Let's say 2 trousers, a 2-piece suit, and 3 laundered shirts. You now see our order and a subtotal. Let's click on Checkout. We will find a customer. We'll say James E. Oral. And we see an invoice on screen, along with the subtotals and totals. We can click on Print Estimate if we would like to print an estimate for the customer. It'll print out on a little 3-inch printer. The computer has suggested us a pickup date of Thursday, February 21st. And currently there are 0 pieces promised for Thursday, so that's a good choice. We'll leave it set to that. We can select any day we want simply by clicking on that day. Now we could prepay for the order, but for this example we're just going to pay at pickup. We're not going to print an invoice. I'm not going to print tags. And there we have it. Now, if we wanted to enter another order for James A. Oral, we would simply say, okay, they have 1 sweater and 1 dress. Now we check out again, and there we have it, along with the markup. There's our silk, along with the markups we gave it. Our total. Thursday's fine. You'll notice that we have 7 pieces promised for Thursday. And in this example, we're going to prepay for the order. We're going to prepay $10 in cash and the balance in check. No tags. Enter a check number to help us reconcile our till, and there we have it. So we very quickly entered 2 orders for James D. Oral using ProfitMaker's new Quick Drop feature. It is often necessary to give customers credits that they can use towards orders if they have in the store. Let's show you how to do that. Jane Doe, we know that we want to give her a $10 credit for some customer service reason. So we click on this item right here, Pause Credits. Enter a manager or above code. Enter the amount we want to give. Accept it. Jane Doe now has $10 in credits. As you select other customers, you'll notice that amount will go away. Well, how do you use that credit? Okay, Jane now has order number 8. And there you have it. It put the $10 in for us and shows a balance of $47.60. Now, she doesn't have to use the whole $10. It can be set to any amount you want. Once that's set, then we'll finish the order. And you'll notice that Jane now has a $5 credit. Now, if you want to change that $5 credit, take it away, for example, manager or higher, change it to 0, and done. It's not uncommon for employees to make mistakes when doing orders. One of those common mistakes is payments. So we're going to show you how to change a payment type after an order has been completed. First, let's select Jane Doe, and we'll do a quick drop for Jane. We'll add a couple of items, and Jane is prepaying an order by all cash. She finishes it and gets this point. At this point, the customer informs her that, oh, they don't have enough cash. They would like to write a check for part of it. Well, that's no problem. We'll go to Paid By, enter our code. We can select who does it. And it's warning you that you have a prepaid order here to make sure that we keep the prepaid check mark checked. We're going to change this order from all cash to $10 in cash and the balance in check. We want to make sure we click the prepaid so that the amount stays prepaid. Then we'll accept. Oh, we're going to enter the check number. Accept. And yes, we want to do that. And again, it's warning us that it's prepaid. Now you can go through any orders at any time and change them. Likewise, if the customer walks out the door and comes back and wants to make a change, it's easy enough to do. Go to Payments, Change Method of Payment, enter an appropriate code, find the order. I believe that was 7 that we were working on. There's our amount. And the customer finds change in her car and wants to pay the total amount in cash. So that's all we have to do. And this order number 7, has now been prepaid by the method we selected. ProfitMaker has duplicate customer checking built in. For instance, if you have customers, and sometimes customers are sly, they might come in and sign up as a different customer to avoid paying or picking up their existing orders. So when you add a new customer, ProfitMaker checks. So you'll notice that Jane Doe is in our system. It has a number of 6496691. So she comes in and decides to sign up as Jeanette Doe. So Jeanette Doe 6496691. Uh-oh. First it warns you that there's already a customer using that phone number. But Janet is sly, so she changes it off by 1 digit. Aha. ProfitMaker went through and checked and found that these customers are possible duplicate matches for Jeanette Doe. And it gives you a warning. It does not stop you from adding that customer, but it does warn you that there's a possible duplicate. You can either accept or cancel. ProfitMaker now has an incredible new feature that allows you to run credit card payments for customers on account in batch. Select Payments, Batch Payments. You'll notice that every customer that has charges due will show up on our list. Now, in order for these to process automatically, they do have to have a card on file. Jan Deliznik does not have a card on file, so her payment will fail. We'd probably want to uncheck her, but let's see what happens. So, once a month or however you like to process your credit cards, simply go here, click Start Processing Credit Cards. It's processing. Okay. It's processing. Okay. Processing. Okay. As we can see, this is real time. This is exactly how fast it will take to process your credit cards. If we do get errors, we can print a report, print a receipt, and view customer history to see why payments failed. So Janet Doe still has her amount due of $72. Let's check that. Sure enough, where James Oro has nothing to do, and neither do the other ones. ProfitMaker allows different departments to be printed on different tickets. You may already know that by going to pricing and changing a department to a different group allows for that department to be printed on a different receipt. So right now we're going to change the laundry department to be department group 2. Now sometimes you may not want to print them on separate tickets. So now, even though it's set to a different department, if I add an order, a detailed order, 2 trousers and 2 shirts. So I have 2 different departments, dry cleaning and laundry. When I go to print the items, it will now ask me if I want to print different departments on different tickets.